High rapper King Von and his group were at Opium nightclub before.
You already know where you at. You in the dungeon with your boy KFIX. And all I ask you to do, chat, just hit them buttons you see on your screen. Feed me 50K subs. We on that tip. Let's get it. Up. And if you ain't got one of these, you better get you one. You gotta get up out of the dungeon. Woo! Ooh.
APD responding, attempting to stop the shooting, but it was too late. 6 men shot, King Von and 2 others dead.
Pick him out, just choose your side. Dead rap.
Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a murder for hire plot. Lil Durk's real name is Dirk Bank, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night.
Feed me 50K, chat.
Now, the plot targeted rapper Quando Rondo's cousin, who was killed in 2022. Investigators believe it was retaliation for the earlier murder of Chicago rapper King Von.
Feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. Ooh, I ain't hear that, chat. We reacting to that. Did he say no poppy pop? And I ain't sure that's crazy. Rest in peace to Pop. She got some top from the strip. She even stop playing. Vaughn. Rest in peace to Vaughn.
Main streets of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Kentrell Golden would begin rapping at the age of just 15 years old. In 2015, he dropped his debut mixtape, Life Before Fame, which would instantly gain him traction, followed up by Mind of a Menace in December of that same year. He followed up in 2016 with his mixtapes Mind of a Menace number 2 and 3. After just a calendar year of dropping music, in the year of 2016, NBA Youngboy would blow up after dropping his hit record 38 Baby, along with his mixtape titled 38 Baby as well. At just 16 years old, Youngboy had a very promising career ahead of him on his way to superstardom. On the other hand, Lil Durk was ice cold, trying to reignite his rap career. Durk had been in the rap game since 2009, having a crazy local buzz throughout the city of Chicago at the time. Throughout the early 2010s, Durk would begin taking rap more seriously after dropping multiple songs and mixtapes, most notably the 2013 mixtape Signed to the Streets, which became an instant drill classic. Despite his growing success, Durk was seemingly being outshined by another
Real fast, I just want to let y'all see something that I caught. Remember how they be talking about Moogle Crump and all of that, and how they into it with all of them?
asking if he should release the track, and just a few weeks later, on November 25th, 2017, the song would officially be released. During this time, Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy had their sights set on signing 2 very talented rappers to their respective labels. Longtime friend of Durk, named Devon Bennett, aka King Von, was signed to Durk's label, OTF, after his release from jail in December 2017. It has been rumored that long before Von ever wrote a verse, he had allegedly killed 7 people in the early 2010s. King Von was from the famous part of Chicago, Parkway Gardens, aka O Block. During that exact time of late 2017, another up-and-coming rapper hailing from Savannah, Georgia, who went under the stage name Quando Rondo, was gaining traction. After being released from jail in November 2017, he dropped a freestyle called I Remember, which was written while he was behind bars. The track quickly went viral on YouTube, putting other rappers on notice.
It's on my avenue by myself, I ain't need a gang member. Yeah, I remember. I ain't had no money on my books this time last year around September. Yeah, I remember. 12 drop behind me, I'ma do the dash real fast, no surrender. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. I remember.
Lil Baby would even hop on the official version of the track,
And that
which
joint was like
released in
that.
January 2018. Quando Rondo's rap career was off to a very good start.
I don't know what happened to your boy, but it was like that.
To Quando and his music,
You need to find that style and bring it back.
on a track. The track would end up on his debut mixtape, Life Before Fame, which dropped on April 17th. The track was titled Other Side, which also featured Atlanta rapper Gunna. Now, Dirk and Lil Baby weren't the only ones keeping Quando on their radar, because NBA Youngboy was also taking a liking to Quando as well. This mixtape would also include Quando's breakout song ABG, Anybody Can Get It. Quando would then receive a DM from none other than NBA Youngboy, who was interested in signing him to his Atlantic Records imprint, NBA, or Never Broke Again. That summer, in June of 2018, Quando Rondo would officially be signed.
Give me a second, chat, and that's where I think Dirk and them like really messed up at. Cause at that time you dropping all those songs, just remember, he wasn't signed. The person who jumped on that was NBA. He jumped on that. You gotta remember that. So keep in mind all that I just said. And we gotta go back in there.
Broke again.
But the picture I was trying to show y'all, I really couldn't find it. But how they be woofing, talking about mobile crumping them in it, into it and all that. Like the nigga was in a picture with Dirk, and they was like smacking files and shit. I mean, they could have fell out over the years, but I'm just saying, like they made it sound like they wasn't never cool. Come on, you know, like let's go.
In his August 2018 track, Kickin', at the end of the music video, the NBA logo can be seen on the screen, as it was now public that Quando Rondo was under the NBA banner. That same month, Lil Durk would appear on No Jumper, and when Adam22 would ask him who his favorite rappers are right now, he would name NBA Youngboy as one of those rappers.
Free Rondo number 9 too. That's why I just be seeing people, they be like, why you ain't buying them out? Why, go get him. You can't go get him. He already got convicted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he definitely gonna be home real soon.
Damn, that's crazy. That would be like a real like holiday type vibe for you guys if you're able to do that, huh?
If I don't do nothing, I'm making him and NBA Youngboy do a mixtape.
Wow.
For sure. I'm gonna stand on top of that.
Damn, that's crazy. That's somebody you're a huge fan of?
And is he talking about Rondo? And he said he gonna make Youngboy do a mixtape with him? I'm trying to find this out, chat. Let me know. Somebody let me know something.
Right now?
Youngboy?
Yeah.
Yeah, with him.
He got that soul, that passion.
You heard him? Who, Youngboy? Yeah, I fuck with him. So was all this shit for clout? I just want to know because I'm saying all these rap niggas be on some weird shit to me. Like I go back and see shit. Y'all niggas be cool. Then a couple months later, y'all niggas fighting with each other, get dropped. But I'm saying like I think it was all like for clout, and it just went wrong because they ain't even know Shorty was Shorty. You feel me? Cause like they said, they ain't know it was him. Rest in peace, might be wrong, man. That was crazy, man. Damn, bro. But anyway, like he just said, yeah, that's my boy. He be cool. I like him. I fuck with his music. He got that soul passion in his voice. Damn, was all that and all that. Yeah. Contact you like this. I'm in told somebody. I ain't about to like you or none of that. And even before you into it, I ain't about to say that I even like you. Cause I don't even know you to say that. But at the same time, can't hate on nigga music. You feel me? If nigga got music hot, nigga music hot. Just be like, yeah, his music hot, but yeah, we don't really got him like that. That's all you have to say.
And his voice, huh?
With him. Like 100%, like hard.
For sure,
Like,
yeah.
He my top 5 for sure.
Dirk's OTF artist, King Von,
You gonna
would
be
begin
top
top
5 of your worst
summer of
enemy.
2018.
Crazy
Started
work.
in May with the track Beat That Body alongside THF Zoo. Von also made an appearance on the track Problems on the Only the Family Involved album on July 31st. Both King Von and Quando Rondo had their careers paralleling, blowing up at around the same time, with Quando blowing up earlier that year and Von was on the cusp of a major breakthrough. In late 2018, NBA Youngboy was live on IG when Lil Durk would pop in, prompting Youngboy to add him to the live.
My man did his homework. I ain't know that you was on the same live with each other, same feed. I ain't know. So the two boss mans on the same feed with each other. Why two? You mean why they going at it? The rap game chat is like not real. So if you don't believe that, I don't know what you gonna believe. I don't know what to tell you. Somebody can get in the chat like, yeah, it's old. That's old.
I can't even hear you. Where you at with it? You get me? Where you at with it?
If it was that easy for them to get in contact with each other, then it was easy for them to get in contact with each other when they was getting in touch.
Yeah, that shit fucking up. Hell no, that's low as hell. You hear me? That shit be doing that a lot.
Vaughn dropped another track called War With Us on October 18th. Vaughn then dropped another track on December 16th, 2018 called Crazy Story, which would become Vaughn's breakout track, climbing to number 81 on the Billboard Hot 100. Fans were captivated by Vaughn's incredible storytelling abilities, mixed in with the legitimacy of rapping about murders he allegedly committed. Later that month, on December 21st, Durk took to Instagram to post some recent projects that dropped, one of them being Youngboy's mixtape Reeler, captioning it, "They Feeding the Streets." As you could tell, Durk was a huge supporter of Youngboy, and all was well between the two camps. But in the year of 2019, this friendship would take a complete turn for the worse.
A complete 360. A complete 360.
Control, which dropped just days later on September 6th and served as his first day out song. Youngboy was seemingly taking his time on house arrest to his advantage and
Don't forget the fire.
album. Later that month, Youngboy would release one of his greatest
The
songs of
whole
all time on
365,
September 25th,
bro.
a track called House Arrest Tings, which would be released as a YouTube exclusive, failing to appear on AI Youngboy 2, but rather ended up on his
I wouldn't bust it down.
top.
I
The
forgot.
night of the release of YB's mixtape AI Youngboy 2 on October 10th, academics would take to Twitter to praise Youngboy, saying, "Man, y'all talking that bull though. NBA Youngboy drops tonight. That dude might be the realest rapper since the Chirac drill era. Name another rapper with the in their raps and real life other than him. I'll wait at them." Durk would reply under the tweet saying King Von is just as real, if not more realer, than NBA Youngboy. Youngboy would drop his mixtape AI Youngboy 2 on October 11th, 2019. Lil Durk would show support for the album by putting out a tweet saying that Youngboy's music is so hard, followed by an Instagram story where he posted the album tagging Youngboy, writing, "This little so hard."
They throwing them words around, bro.
Youngboy, as he watched him take when he called Casey Talk. Now that you're caught up with Youngboy and Jania's toxic relationship, let's get into where things went wrong with King Von. After not wanting to answer to Von and do a feature, Von would seemingly continue to antagonize Youngboy throughout 2020. It seemed as if Youngboy was keeping his close eye on Von and his trolling ever since early 2019 when he dissed YB on multiple occasions. Who knows why Von was doing this trolling? Maybe it was his way of showing love. Or maybe he just wanted the attention of Youngboy because he was a fan of his music. In August of 2020, Von would take his trolling to a whole new level. It all started on August 15th with a tweet Von put out saying, "Wouldn't believe the female I just made a hit with. It's gonna be crazy." Speculation would arise as to who exactly Von was talking about. But it
got in the
would
picture.
later that day when images of King Von and Jania would surface online. This was also weird because Jania didn't really make much.
You don't even say why you don't like me. I don't even care. Just let me know you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. You don't like me. That's what it is. Let me know. I'm like, all right, what I'm saying? Let me know. And there ain't got to be a reason. I'm a reasonable person. I'm so reasonable. I'd be like, why you don't like me?
That'd be me all day long. Like, why? Tell me why. Can you give me a
I'm so
reason?
gangster that I don't need a reason. It don't got to be no reason. We can be into it. Like, I don't care.
Say less, big bro.
It don't
Come
gotta
on.
be real. I'm into it, people. It don't gotta understand why, but it can be that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I like to know why we into it. I like to. I need to, cause I ain't no goofy. Like what?
Feel me?
Then I play hard. I ain't trying to lose. I can't lose to nobody. Oh, lose to who? Who?
Later that month,
Who?
Vaughn would hop on IG Live while at a club in Atlanta, and he would be
Let me
seen
know.
with Jania. Vaughn's sister, Kayla B, would post a photo of her and Jania out clubbing that exact night, adding more fuel to this already burning fire. About a week later, on October 2nd, Asian Doll would hop on IG Live to address the situation with Jania and King Von, saying that she doesn't care what Von does while he's single, confirming that they had indeed broken up.
All this drama that's been going on, all this just like messy shit. Like, okay, y'all know me, like it was used to be like when I was 19, 20, 21, damn 22. Y'all know it was like hard.
Okay, I'll slow ass out the screen, girl.
Because like even when
Yeah, Twitch. Get us. Come on. And now we get into the beef.
Von Bennett, also known as rapper King Von, shot and killed after a deadly fight erupted in front of Monaco Hookah Lounge. Two men approached King Von and his group in the parking lot, and an argument ensued. The argument quickly escalating.
It's about to go down. Stay tuned. We in the dungeon with week. Hit it for likes. All I ask you to do, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit me in the comment box. I'ma hit you back. What it is, chat? I see you down there hitting all them comments. I'm like, yeah. What am on? Yeah, now.
To a shootout between the two groups.
You got
Real?
in your rap. He ain't even like
I never knew that song was about them, bro.
Shot. King Von and two others dead.
Ooh. Can't make no noise like that in my ear, cuz. You know? I might have to grab something.
THF Bezu would post a story on IG saying, that dude seen Bronham at the same hospital and got scared and went like, fake street dude on my son. Another episode
He really wrote that.
with the media hollering, referring to
Live
actually
called
seeing
the
Rondo at the same hospital, but didn't get active because he was on IG Live. Lil Durk would then post a photo of On to his IG, captioning it, "My twin gone. I love you, baby bro. Dash D-Roy." That same day.
I wonder what would have happened if Rondo wasn't live. I mean, like, you ain't for the hospital. What, you trying to go to jail? Come on.
A NBA affiliate named NBA Big B with
Senseless.
IG story
You don't be thinking, bro.
King Von's death when he would quote lyrics from YoungBoy's 2020 song Right Night with a bunch of laughing emojis on the screen.
You this now you getting wrapped down. Yeah.
600 Breezy would then take to his IG story, allegedly
Only
his
for
way to
clout,
Baton
bro.
Rouge
Hey,
to retaliate
crazy.
Von saying "Steppers on the way, 150 miles per hour," and another one simply saying 4K TK, which is short for 4K Trey Killer. He then posted himself at around 7 a.m., tagging his location of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Another NBA YoungBoy affiliate, NBA Michi Baby, would hop on IG Live to respond to 600 Breezy. He would start off by listening to the King Von diss track.
Chat, we in the dungeon with your boy. If I ask, I ask you to hit them buttons, but you gotta hold me down, because I'm thirsty. You heard me.
Anybody was looking for a nigga or something like that, nigga was trying to
Catch it dirty here, bro. I like that song, though. I can hold you, chat.
Highland Road, my nigga, the AM white. So, hey, you can type that motherfucker in your GPS, man. The AM white, man. Real talk, man. Type that bitch in. Man, you can't type that bitch in your GPS. Type LSU in your GPS, man. That's 2 lights from the LSU, man. Stop playing, we right there. On all that, man. 4K trade, man. South side, north side type shit, man. Big 38, man. Wrong with it, man. We right there all day, ain't doing no hair, scary, doing all that.
Man, I ain't heard about nobody pulling up. Let's keep it like that. Hold me down, chat.
I don't that shit, man. Real niggas don't speak. Hey, if you go do something, man, do something. You don't come to no nigga city and annihilate you in a nigga city, man.
Come on, man.
Slab out that, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You preach, right?
Meanwhile, after surviving the shooting and undergoing emergency surgery, Lil
That's
Tim
what you don't do, chat. Don't do that.
would be charged with
Don't
the
do
murder of King Von. Lil Tim's social media profiles would begin going viral as the world learned that this was the man who shot and killed King Von. People then began tagging Lil Durk, telling him to slide for Von on Lil Tim's socials. People from Quando's camp were quick to take to social media to disrespect Von, even going as far as to say that they have a new pack to smoke in the form of a millionaire.
We got new smoke. We got new smoke. Put your plate of those on like 2 doses for the night. We step by the food, why they never told them that I like it.
600 Breezy further commented on the situation, saying, at King Von from the O, first punch, you buckled his low. Von Jones Jr., Von Tyson, Von St. Pierre on phone-in. 3 days later, on November 9th, the Shot Flow Entertainment and Event Planning Center announced the cancellation of Quando Rondo's show, which was set to take place in Georgia on November 28th. The company stated that it was canceled regarding Quando's legal situation, but rumor began spreading that Lil Durk actually bought all the rights to the show, and that's why it was canceled. 3 days later, on November 11th, Youngboy dropped his mixtape Until I Return. On the track Funds, Youngboy could possibly be talking to King Von when he said this. Keep in mind, this track was actually recorded the same day in August that he recorded Dead Trolls, as previewed on the same IG Live as he previewed Dead Trolls on. On the post-chorus, Youngboy referenced Asian Doll, saying her ex, King Von,
Stop posting your flicks in your videos. Don't put the whole in the video.
At the end of the post-chorus, Youngboy had an eerie lyric saying that he has his homie stalking and that he is a dead sitter. Again, could be referencing King Von here. Then another line saying if he keeps chasing this female, he'll get hit with a stick. Then there's the track 3 a.m. Youngboy actually took the name from King Von names as a mock towards Von. Also, if you remember, King Von was shot at around 3 a.m. on November 6th. On the first verse, Youngboy says that someone got left in the street, which King Von actually did die in the middle of the street. Fast forward to November 20th, 2020, Quando
See why I caused a pop off on Rondo.
the first time publicly.
He was hot
The
with
name of
him.
the track was also seen as disrespectful because King Von had a song series called Crazy Story. So now Quando is basically saying this is the end of Von's story. The picture Quando used for the record on YouTube was a still from the music video The Drop that they filmed just hours before the King Von incident. Quando addresses everything, saying that if King Von killed him instead that night, then the fans wouldn't have said Lil Tim did something wrong. Quando is claiming self.
Listen to what he really said. That's true. But you can't really fault nobody for the situation, even though the situation turned out wrong. Like, my man was protecting his man. His homie would have did the same thing. My homie would have did the same thing. You know? Like, you can't fault nobody for what happened. You can just... Let's go. Rest in peace, Von, man. I miss you, dude. Like, who knows, man?
The fence because Von was the one who initiated the fight. Quando even addressed an alleged $1 million hit that was placed on him allegedly by Lil Durk. The outro, Quando has some words for everyone who says that
Bro.
he and Lil Tim are
He said
involved,
10 and me make 8.
and that all
That-
Lil Tim did was simply protect his brother. 600 Breezy would respond saying, stop canceling shows and perform that song. After all the drama, Lil Durk
He trolled him.
inherited the beef
Woo!
between King Von
'Cause he never did that song live, man. I can't
full
think of a time that I seen it.
and NBA
Heard about doing it.
had just begun. After the death of King Von, his mentor, OTF leader Lil Durk, now
Yeah, I fuck with porno music. I can't hold you though.
After
Fuck with Drake music, fuck with Von music, I fuck with NBA music. I can't even lie to y'all.
all the tables for the show. Later that month, on November 26th, Lil Durk would preview an unreleased track we would later know as Hellcats and Trackhawks. On this snippet, he dissed Quando Rondo, almost confirming that he may have been behind Quando's show getting canceled.
We on his ass where it shows at.
Woo!
We get away, we on his ass where
With pro at.
On November 28th, it would be revealed that the show that Quando was scheduled to have was canceled by the mayor and police of Georgia. Quando Rondo would go live on IG while he was at a gas station to confirm that the mayor canceled his show.
Bro, them folks not cancel the show. We would, hey.
Pause for a minute. Rondo was crip, right? NBA was blood, right?
I had them hitters with me. Couldn't wait. Jump out black. Couldn't wait. Neighborhood, huh?
The next day, Quando Rondo was actually in Chicago, posting a video of him in a ski mask strapped up. 600 Breezy took to IG to say Quando was lying about being in Chicago. This lies so much. And then he even dropped his location. Quando would respond to 600 Breezy and everyone saying he was scared to perform by calling the promoter for the show on FaceTime to confirm that Quando did not cancel the show.
Check this out. Listen, I got the promoter on the phone right now. This is the promoter from last night right here on the phone. All right, check this out, bit bro. Please tell these folks.
Right here on the phone.
That's no show, bit bro.
Nah, man, Quando ain't canceled. Man, the police and the mayor came at the last minute. They came at 9 o'clock saying we couldn't do the show. Don was here.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Look, this is him. Hold on, rewind it a little bit back so they can see his face on there. And see it right here. Yeah, this is him. Y'all folks tripping, boy. On God, we've been.
And we're gonna reschedule that more coming soon.
Come on, man. Big bro, it's up. It's up, big bro. On God.
Did they ever do a chat? Somebody hit me in them boxes and let me know did they ever do that show.
A video surfaced of Youngboy driving while in the car with one of his NBA artists, P. Youngin. During the video, he was caught dissing Von, saying that fighting doesn't make you a man, but killing someone does.
Who the ever said that fighting make you a man? Like, it take a man for to kill somebody. Fighting don't make you a man, you dumb.
About a week later, on December 7th,
Them hard words right there, man.
between Quando Rondo and Lil Durk.
Can't be throwing her around, man.
Quando asked Durk to squash the beef because it's stopping his shows, which essentially stops a lot of Quando's money, to which Durk would just tell Quando to stay safe and do shows. The second screenshot shows Quando wanting to just call Durk and talk it all out, with Durk even saying, "Stop messaging me, goofy." Now these screenshots are more than likely fake, with Quando responding to this on his IG story saying, "Don't believe no internet I ain't DM nobody."
They trolling.
The next day, King Von affiliate
made them
Mimo
posts?
600 posted a photo on IG showing that he was in Quando's hood of Savannah, Georgia, and he even filmed a music video in his hood for his track called
Apparently in and out, 30-second
which
shit.
was a diss to Quando Rondo.
They did the video, then posted you there, dipped out. How they do.
While in Savannah. Mimo 600 would then go on IG Live from a gas station in Savannah, seemingly mocking Quando's IG Live that he did from a gas station himself.
Yeah. Ain't this what they did on live? Ain't this what they did on live, y'all? They was at the gas station, getting that. Should I own my drinks? Should I with the drinks and shit? Camera, ain't this what y'all was doing? You know,
They doing too much, chat. What's going on with them?
Like, guess what? You see the low behind us. The low behind us. You know, yeah, we finna get in there. You gotta pop in the car with us.
On that car.
You know, like we out here, like, this no joke. We at the Mark. We at the M Mark. Whatever the they say right here.
Somebody came around that corner.
Then take to IG to
That thing, man. That's why I said stop doing that for the clothes. Chat, you can't do that.
Posted a throwback photo of himself and Lil Tim with the caption, "I'd rather say free you than RIP you any day." On December 10th, Lil Reese took to Twitter to post a screenshot showing that Quando Rondo had blocked him on IG, calling him a scary little girl. The next week, on December 18th, Mimo 600 dropped
like, why would a nigga let you keep on
show where he disqualified
saying all that hot shit in the inbox? That's weird.
while he
Like,
was in Savannah. After this, on December 20th, an affiliate of Quando and Lil Tim named Jump Out Gang Black dropped a diss track called King Tim Story, which was a remix of Crazy Story, where he dissed King Von and all of his affiliates. In the video, Jump Out
I
Gang
ain't know you niggas going like that. What's going on?
Von shirt, which is extremely disrespectful. On January 11th, 2021, King Von's uncle, Range Rover Hang, would even get involved, dropping a diss track of his own called Story Continues, going at Quando and his affiliates.
Quando Rondo and Lil Timmy 2K, wait till you deceased. Killer War, shout out OTF, somebody gon' get stretched.
2 days later, on January 15th,
Yo, they ain't going in. What's going on out there? I didn't know
Dirk would link up to drop the remix of the track Top. The title of the track is actually the title of YoungBoy's 2020 album Top and YoungBoy's childhood nickname Lil Top. Dirk doesn't diss on this track, though instead he pays homage to his cousin OTF Nunu, aka Newski, and King Von. Earlier in this video, I mentioned a track called Meet the Reaper, which was the track that YoungBoy and Quando were flashing money, saying that Tim is free. Lil's new song, Off the List, would end up leaking on July 22nd, 2021. Lil Tim himself actually couldn't drop the track because, according to him on an IG story, someone was telling the judge he was disrespecting Von. Not wanting to jeopardize his self-defense case, he just let the song go. On August 3rd, the official music video for Lil Tim's new track, Off the List, would end up leaking. In the music video, Lil Tim goes real disrespectful when he was seen with a shovel digging what seemed to be King Von's grave while smoking a blunt, indicating that he's smoking on Von. After this, the beef went quiet for a couple of weeks as Lil Tim and Quando Rondo were living their lives as normal, with Quando being spotted in Walmart by himself in September of 2021. That same month, on September 19th, King Von and Lil Durk affiliate Muwap was live on IG, and when he added a fan in the live, the fan asked him when he's gonna slide on Lil Tim.
With the hoodie on.
Hey, I got a question.
What's that? Hey, don't say no, bro.
People be doing too much trolling, man.
Putting out business, but when y'all go and slide on Lil Tim, right?
Hey, go ahead, gang. Then I say don't say no shit now.
Crazy, bro.
I don't know shit about him.
You booed on him.
The next month,
Get out of there.
2021, Lil Durk would hop on Nardowick's Who Wants Smoke remix. On his verse, Durk addresses the slide for Von comments that he's been getting.
I know they trolling me.
Durk then referenced the Quando Rondo shooting at the gas station back in May of 2021. On Tuesday, October 26, 2021, after spending 7 months in
Supposedly.
the judge granted NBA YoungBoy permission to serve house arrest in Utah with military guards.
Ooh, military guys. You know, I just knew he had to stay in the house.
Was finally free. This would begin yet another era where YoungBoy was under house arrest. But this time, YoungBoy would now get the chance to finally
think that
that went on while he was locked up, and had his sights set on Lil Durk and the rest of
Say what I'm about to say.
After 7 months behind bars, NBA YoungBoy was released on a $1.5 million bond and would head to Utah to begin his house arrest. Photos would surface of YoungBoy home fresh out of prison, and it wouldn't take long for the NBA leader to speak on everything that went on since he's been locked up. The day after YoungBoy was released on October 27th, 2021, Quando Rondo dropped a track called Time Spent, and on this track, he would mock the passing of Lil Durk's blood brother, D-Bang, who was shot and killed in the summer of 2021.
Looks like that dissing in them songs, I got your brother killed. Not even $1 million could change the way your mother feel.
NBA YoungBoy would speak publicly for the first time since his release on December 1st, when he did an interview with academics on Clubhouse. During the interview, he subliminally spoke on King Von, saying that Von talked bad about him and trolled him to be in his position in the rap game, but Von got his gangster tested.
Man, we see how this turned out we see how this shit turn out with certain to come inside the rap game and feel like, oh, I'm the one who they gotta get into it for the reach this 3-pointer with. Man, boy, you can stunt like your ass a gangster, boy. I mean, gonna show you something, boy. We didn't
show you something, boy.
Don't wanna be a gangster too bad. Don't wanna be a killer too bad, man. You better calm this stupid down for you can't have no type of emotion no way, boy.
Just a few days later, OTF Duty Low and OTF Lil Varney
they just talk greasy to each other.
Quando Rondo, Lil Tim, and Lil Pob would invade the clubhouse trolling. Quando played the Chicago drill song 51 Dead Ops for Lil Varney. Lil Pob would mock Lil Varney for having missing because Lil Varney was shot in the mouth. But Quando says that they don't do no missing when they shoot.
Wait, Quando, when you come to New York?
They put my mans that's on here.
That's crazy.
Lil Bernie, what's up, man? Oh, brother. Why you got your muted?
Quando, baby, just
What's the word, 6-0?
I say, give me that green. My mic tripping.
I just be cool and hut, so you know what's going on. It be laid back cool. We gonna link real soon though.
For sure.
Hey, that
Green Christy beats you up.
That little Barney got missing teeth though.
Yeah, I got fat in my mouth.
Then
I'm
Quando
about to put in blue bags right
he
now.
would diss King Von when he said this.
Hey, Lil Bernie.
What's the word, 6-0?
Shit, I'm about to go to my partner house, and after that, I'm gonna go to my other partner house. After that, I'm gonna call my other partner, and then my other partner and shit like that. You know, all us can still pick up the phone.
After this, YoungBoy didn't seem to let his foot off the gas, and now YoungBoy was ready to get real disrespectful on wax. On January 5th, 2022, YoungBoy started the year off dropping a track called Fish Scale. On this track, he mentioned how if he was in Atlanta, he'd have all the sticks with him, and that Dirk and the rest of OTF would know not to run up on him. On January 12th, YoungBoy dropped a track called Bring the Hook, and on this track, YoungBoy disses King Von. First, he started off by saying this. Then YoungBoy seemingly referenced the leaked photos of King Von's autopsy. Dirk would respond that same day when he posted 2 photos, sitting next to a photo of King Von holding a stack of cash, captioned it, "Don't claim it if you ain't do it, you still a." Academics would then post on Twitter saying that YoungBoy is on demon time right now and is dropping a mixtape that Friday. Lil Reese would chime in saying, "That ain't no demon time. He just rapping like the rest of these rappers all rap." Von's sister, Kayla B, even piggybacked off what Reese was saying, tweeting, "On demon time in the house on house arrest? Get in these streets." That night, after YoungBoy dropped that record, videos would surface of a bunch of people on O Block burning green bandanas, which represents YoungBoy's 4K Trey affiliation. Quando Rondo would then repost the song on
I know some dudes who was on house arrest is like, click, and I'm out there. You know, so he was really real, get it, click, him and out there, just to go back.
O Block pack get rolled up every day.
Wow.
No cap. A week later, on January 18th,
Young
dropped the track called More Like I Know. This track was a full-length diss track towards NLE Choppa for siding with Lil Reese and King Von in this beef. If you want a more detailed look into their beef, watch my video, The Enemies of NBA YoungBoy, Part 1. In the beginning of this track, Youngboy would speak on King Von's sister, Kayla B, tweeting out that she's Big 4L.
They was doing too much trolling in that chat, and they let me know what happened in there. Like, boy, I said, oh, what's going on? Let me know who took the major L, who actually won for real, cause I see murder in my eyes. That shit hard. I ain't gonna hold. I can't. I can't lie to you. And then that joint Dirt drop. Man, don't get me started. All that was fire from both cats. Let me know who you rock with more, Von, Dirt, or NBA and Rondo. I fuck with them all. Hit me in that chat box. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. We in here. It's your boy K.X. All I ask you to do is hit me up with that 50K. You know I was going to say 50K. Let's go.